my normies and non-normies. Buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenos días, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenos días. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter what time it is where you are. It is September 9th, 2022 at 2:33 in the afternoon. And no, I did not forget. It was podcast day. I remembered, but it's been a very, how can I put this? Busy but not busy day, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I'm actually supposed to be responding to somebody's voice note on my messenger, like my sister coach's voice note on her messenger, but I finally got off the phone call that had interrupted me trying to record that voice note. And then I said, let me hop on here and record for my peoples real quick before I literally keep forgetting. And YouTube, I'm sorry, my boobies keep, like, I don't know, my boobies are little, but for some reason they always look so huge in cameras and pictures and videos. And I'm wearing a dress and this no bra because then the bra would show, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah, it's Friday, y'all. It is Friday. I survived the whole week and I got some awesome news to share, okay? And I'm like dumbass hyped. And this time I remember to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to play my music to keep me focused. So let me put this on first. Let's play Yawn. Let's lower the volume. Bypass the commercial. I did not want it big screen, dummy. I was just trying to bypass the commercial. Alright, now I got the music in my ear. Bam. Got my camera still rolling. Got my podcast still going. I got my herbal medication I'm partaking in. Who can't win? And I got some bomb ass news this morning. So I am living it up right now. Alright, enough being vague with you guys. In July 2021, I applied for SSI. I did it myself because I was the one who got my daughter's SSI and I was the one who got my son's SSI, so I didn't see the point or the need to pay for an attorney because obviously I know what I'm doing if I got both of my kids' SSIs approved, so I just went right ahead and did mine. But when I did mine, the first time, I did it in June, but I forgot to complete a piece that I didn't remember, and by the time I remembered to do it, it was too late, so I had to redo the application again. And at that time, I didn't have the wheelchair issue as of yet. Or did I? I did. So I added the wheelchair, I redid the application and I added the wheelchair because the wheelchair happened after the application had been put in the first time in June. But then I forgot to complete a part within the time frame that I had, and so I had to resubmit another application. They finally called me today. I'm thinking they were only calling to ask me some questions because the lady who had originally sent in the application to be reviewed told me, hey, it looks like they might pull your application twice, so just be prepared for them to ask you to do some more things. I've been praying and doing my law of attraction, manifesting and scripting and affirmations, and just I had faith that, sorry, I got hair everywhere. I had faith that God was going to let it be approved. I just wasn't sure when it was going to be approved because starting in October, I got to start paying the full amount of rent at the motel, and that's more than my means. So, yeah. I wasn't stressed because I had a very calm feeling that things were going to go in my favor. I've been saying this for a while. Like, even though I'm going through all of this, I have a real calm in my spirit that's letting me know just chill, relax. Your seasons of struggling and trials and tribulations are going to come to an end. I just need to survive until that happens, pretty much. And that's what I've been doing, living on survival mode, like I just wrote the blog this morning about. And my therapist was the one that pointed it out to me, and I never really realized that that's how I live. My daughter lives the same way, like just on survival mode. We've been through so much. We don't know any other way to live. So now I have to reprogram my mind to stop living on survival mode and realize that I got this, regardless of a wheelchair or regardless of my mental health. I got this. So when they called, I'm thinking, like I said, it was just to ask some questions or for some more information or to tell me that I need to go see somebody. So she starts off with, well, have you been able to review your income statement? Do you, we need you to review it and verify that that is exactly your income for the, past few years. I think they started with 1995. And I was like, ma'am, I got to be really honest with you. With my neurological problems that happened since I've been in the wheelchair, I am not going to remember if any of that income is accurate. And I don't have any proof to back it up because all my stuff got destroyed in a flooding back in Connecticut. The baby's godmother had all our stuff in her basement and it got flooded with the storm. So all my stuff pretty much was trashed. So I was like, I'm just going to have to say that, yeah, it's accurate because I don't have any other, I don't have any other way. So she goes, okay, because your application's been approved. I started dropping tears, y'all. I didn't cry hard, obviously, because I didn't want this lady to know on the phone that I was crying. I'm really protective about my emotions. That's why sometimes when I'm too raw with you guys, I won't post those videos up because I don't like being that vulnerable and that open with anybody, not even my kids. That's just the way that I am because my feelings and emotions have always been stepped on and never appreciated or acknowledged. So I just protect them, and I protect myself while I'm protecting them. But when she said that, I started to drop tears because I was like, thank you, God, so much for answering my prayers. Thank you for this extra income. Thank you for the process finally being over. I don't have to worry about this for another 2 years, most likely when they do a review. So, and then, on top of that good news, I found out something else. Since I am now deemed disabled, my children actually get a payment as well. So my two oldest already receive SSI. My son doesn't receive the full payment because he's supposed to be receiving child support even though it has not arrived in 3 months. That's the next thing that I got to work on because I'd rather receive his full SSI payment and not have to deal with his donor than to be worried about them finding out where I am and shit like that and having to deal with his donor because mentally I can't do that. He's a trigger for me. So when she told me that, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait, let me make sure that I'm understanding correctly. I was like, I don't want my neurological issues to interpret what you're saying in a different way. So I just want to repeat back to make sure you know that I got this. So I was like, just for clarity purposes, my daughter might lose her SSI if I don't call the Social Security, my local Social Security office, and create a phone interview to fill an application out for her and my other two children, because all three of them can receive payments off of my application since I'm disabled, and that's separate payment from the two that already receive payments, correct? She was like, yes. And I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Now I can finally prove 3 times the rent. Now the only obstacle I have is not going to be the income anymore. It's going to be finding a handicap place. Handicap accessible. Wheelchair accessible. Whatever. I'm still new to this handicap world. Because every place that I've found, the one problem was 3 times the rent. The other problem was Koa, which is our dog. She's a Stratfordshire Terrier. Shire Terrier, however you say that breed's name. And she's usually on the do not rent list. But thanks to my psychiatrist, I do have an emotional support letter for her, which I would love to be able to train her to be like completely trained for this. But I gotta wait till I make some money so I can do that. But I do plan either that or because she did say that I would benefit from an emotional support dog. Koa does help, but I feel like I should probably get a teacup dog that can sit on my lap, that I can take anywhere with me, so that I can stay calm and just, cuddle it. That's another thing I'm looking into as well, because I know Koa is an emotional support for my kids. Whenever they feel like, since Delano started school again, he's been overstimulated because he's not used to so many people being around, the noise, the routine. He went a whole summer of, just us. And now he comes home from school and he's like in a bad mood because he's still dealing with the overstimulation that his autism gets from all the activities at school and the noise and things like that. So he likes to lay down on the bed with Koa and cuddle with her until he feels better. Whenever Biva has her little episodes or her meltdowns or just whatever issues mentally she may have or with her autism, when she does cuddle with Koa, she feels better. So Koa can be their emotional support dog, and I need to get me a little teacup. So if y'all know, it's not like I really respond back like that. Only so far 2 people have been blessing me with comments. But oh no, I've had a few comments prior in the past. I have to fix my statement. I've had a couple of comments prior in the past. So let me rephrase that. My bad. I just remembered right now that I've talked to a couple of people. I know one of them has my phone number. I know the other ones have commented. I can't remember their names right now. I know one was Neighborhood Watch or YouTube. Oh, I can't remember. I can see their picture in my mind, and I just cannot remember what their darn screen name is. I don't know if it was like your neighborhood YouTube watcher, your neighborhood watcher. I can't remember the darn name. And I think one was like Melissa or something. I can't remember. I'm sorry, you guys. It's that neurological piece. Like, literally, I've been struggling. I get my days blended. Like, I be thinking that a day went by and it'll be like 4 days actually went by. And yeah, it just got a lot mentally. So, yeah, that's my good news, you guys. That is my fantastic bomb ass news. Okay. I am now also looking for a van to buy. I'm gonna use the back pay that they are giving me to do 2 things: find a place to live and buy a van. So, yeah, I was going to try to leave the state, but I got to think about my kids. And my son has had a rough journey when it comes to the schools, and he's been to so many different schools since we've been down here, and it's only been 4 years. So I feel like I owe it to him to allow him to finish the 8th grade where he's at, because he's happy, he's functioning, he's thriving, and he's doing really good. Sorry, I got the hiccups. And I don't want to rock his boat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I need to either find some place here that I can, rent, or suck up this location because there isn't no lease. So I don't have to worry about breaking the lease. We can literally just decide to move when school is over. I'm not sure exactly which route I'm going to go, because I know staying here mentally is not the best place for me. It really isn't. So, but then I have to think about this if I'm trying to move away from the locations that we're at, from the area that we're at. That means he would have to start school where he's at, and then, a month or 2 later, transfer to a new school. That I think is going to be a little harder for him. So, I don't know what to do. Really stuck on this, and I'm really trying to figure this out because I want to do what's the best for my kids, and I want to make sure that my kids, are situated correctly. They've been through a lot with me, they've been through a lot with me, and I don't want them to feel like I don't care, or like I'm just trying to make their life difficult when that is not the case. So yeah, I got a lot of thinking to do, but I've also been praying and asking God to please show me the right, the path that I should be taking, to let me know where I should be looking for a place and where I should be looking for a van. It would be awesome, literally, it would be amazing if I can get one of these wheelchair accessible vans that already, are equipped for a wheelchair. But looking at the prices, even for used ones, I don't think I would qualify for it. I'm not worried about being able to afford it because I can DoorDash and Uber Eats. I do the driving and Viva does the delivery. But if I do have a wheelchair accessible, I can do the delivery myself. You feel me? Because I can just hop in my wheelchair and ride to the person's door. As long as, there's no steps. Because if there's steps, then that's where my kid got to come in and she got to do the delivery. So I know I can make the money because of times that we have DoorDash, we've made pretty good money in a little bit of time that we did DoorDash. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I want to make sure that the next path or next decision that I make is not an impulsive one. Because moving down here was impulsive. It was either do or die. Live or die, pretty much. It was really like, I'm at the end of my rope. Either I'm going to kill somebody or I'm going to kill myself. I just opened this pack. So how am I missing so many cigarettes? Oh man, I forgot I sold cigarettes today. That's why. And since I sold cigarettes, I have less cigarettes. I didn't think about that. Sorry you guys, I sidetracked myself for a second. So yeah, that's my good news. That's my catch up. Now, on another topic. Let's talk another topic. Matter of fact, not even. Let's pause. Let's end this topic. Boom, and hit another topic, okay? So I'm gonna leave both of y'all here, and I'm going to come back with a new topic because I don't want to mix it together. So boom, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of the family, and thank you for being supporters and just having our backs. It means the world. Like, y'all don't understand. It really does. I am the worst person for acknowledging things because it makes me really shy. It makes me feel non-worthy. And yeah, it's just one of my struggles. And I know this about me. So I try to make sure that I show that I appreciate. Alright? But on to the next topic we go. Alright, welcome back. So I gave YouTube a little, description of what was going on before I got on here because I didn't want to just start the video with YouTube and then don't know what the heck I'm talking about. But this topic that I want to discuss with you guys is on co-parenting. Do you guys struggle with your co-parent? Like, I want to know because I am struggling. It is a pain in the ass. Like, I feel like no matter how much I communicate, I'm not being heard or I'm not being taken serious. And it's so annoying and so frustrating, okay? So, for all who know, well, no, I'm not going to say that because, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. It's frustrating to co-parent, especially when you're trying to tell the co-parent, like, hey, I would like to talk to my child at least once a day when, she's with you, just so I can say good night at least, and just know for my peace of mind and my anxiety and my mental health that she's okay, because I got to see her and I got to say good night and I got to say I love you, and things like that. But it falls upon deaf ears. The first week, no problem. I was getting my calls. My anxiety was awesome. I was good to go. But these last 2 weeks, I can't get not one call. Last week, I got my text messages were responded back to. But this week, my text messages are being ignored. And it irritates my soul, and it bothers me, and it pisses me off, because I don't care how many times my child will ask me to talk to you. I will call. I'll call, and I'll give her the phone so she can talk and do whatever her little heart desires, you know what I'm saying, with her dada. But I can't get the same common courtesy, and that shit pisses me off. Like, it really does, because respectfully, I don't call. And the reason why I do not call is because, one, I don't know what they're doing, and I don't want to interrupt their time together. I try to respect the time that she has with him as her time with him. So I don't call, because then I don't want her to be homesick and say she wants to come home, because it's happened a couple of times. So I wait for them to call me, but the call never comes. And even when I send a text message now, it's like no answer. And it's really just pissing me off, because as a parent, I should know how my kid is doing, and I should know if my kid is okay. Just like I can tell you how your kid's doing, if your kid's doing okay, and you're talking to your kid almost every day. You know what I'm saying? Because she's calling you at least 2 times a day or 3 times a day sometimes by her choice, because she's asking. So why can't I get the same common courtesy? Why can't I get the same respect? And again, I don't want to interrupt their time, so I'm trying to give respect to both of them. But meanwhile, I'm over here with a high anxiety because I can't talk to my kid. I don't know if my kid is good. I don't know if my kid is okay. I haven't seen her beautiful face. Like, it's frustrating. It's annoying, because come on. Like, I know y'all get mad when people don't respond back to your text messages. Now, imagine if it's the other parent and they have your child. You're going to get even more ticked off. And then I always have to be the nice one. And that's irritating me. It triggers a lot of my PTSD, and it just triggers my anxiety, and it just makes it very fucking difficult to process and do shit. Like, it's fucking annoying. Like, can we just all be adults here, please? And then, as a mom, it makes me feel like you're trying to erase me out of her life, but I carried her 9 months. And it's been me from day one. Can I get that common courtesy? Like, I don't even get a thank you for all this shit that I do on my own. And I literally do it all on my own. And I've been doing it all on my own for 20 years. Well, for about 15 years with one. About 10 years with the other one. And 4 years with the other one. I've been doing it all on my own. It's been just me. Day in and day out. 365 days out of the year. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Sick. Nightmares. Hungry. Clothes. Necessities. Wants. You know what I'm saying? It's all been me. Like, and it still is all me. Except for the little bit of child support my son was getting. So finally that was doing something. But that started 4 years ago, and it's been on and off, 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 inconsistent. And to be honest with you, I just rather not have it. Like, I'm not a mom to be like, oh, I got a baby daddy now, we not together, let me go to child support. That's not me. I don't have that time. Who wants to be sitting in and out of anybody's court system? Who wants to keep having to drag somebody else to court? I don't have the patience for that. My theory is common sense says it takes money to survive. So just do right. Do right. Just do right. How hard is it to just do right? That's it. That's all I'm saying. It's not that difficult. You need to eat, don't you? You need clothes, don't you? So what do you think these kids need? The same exact thing. And I gotta cover everything on a limited income. Like, I don't ask for a lot. I literally was asking for like $50 a week just to help me, because then I can put another $50. That's $100 I can spend on clothes or shoes that are needed. Halfway. Meet me halfway. That's all I'm asking, and I can't get that. And it's frustrating. And it's irritating. And it's stressful. And it's annoying. And it's just ridiculous. It just makes no sense to me in no shape, way, or form. Like, at all. And that's why I'm talking about the topic now, because I haven't spoken to my child since she left here on Wednesday, and today's Friday. I haven't seen her beautiful face since she left here on Wednesday, and haven't heard her wonderful voice since she left here on Wednesday. And just because I'm misunderstood or I'm not understood doesn't mean I don't deserve the consideration and respect. Because without my ovaries and my body carrying her, she would not be here right now. In no shape, way, or form. So, can I get that respect, please? Can I get that common courtesy? But, what are your thoughts on co-parenting? How do you co-parent? If you co-parent, how's it going for you? Like, have you guys been able to find a routine that works? Like, I'm homeschooling her, so it irritates me now because she's leaving from Wednesday to Saturday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon to Saturday afternoon. So I have to fit in her curriculum Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning. I don't want to overwhelm her because then I have to try to make up for Thursday and Friday since she's not going to be here. And that shit is frustrating. It's frustrating. But I wish that I could know how my baby's doing and see her happiness, because I love to see her happy. Like, I love to see her smile. I really, I hate it when she cries, because it really does tug at my heartstrings, unless she made me mad. If she made me mad, then that's a whole nother story. But, or if she did something defiantly on purpose, knowing that she shouldn't have did it, then yeah, it's not going to tug at my heartstrings. I'm going to tell her your tears don't mean anything to me because you were the one that did wrong. And then I'll sit there and I'll explain to her, babe, I gotta blow my nose. I need a paper towel. Sorry, y'all. My lips are chapped. And, yeah, I just wanted to see, am I the only one going through dumb stuff like this? Is anybody else going through something dumb like this? And if so, how are y'all coping with it? How y'all dealing with it? How are you guys, going about it? Because that's stressful for me. It is dead ass stressful for me to the point that I even want to smoke another cigarette. And I just smoked one. But this is how stressed out I am about not seeing my child. My anxiety levels are high. And it sucks. I don't like when my anxiety is high because it makes me feel off. And then I'm always battling an anxiety attack or a panic attack when my anxiety is high. Then I don't know what to do with myself. I can't sit still sometimes, or I can't focus. Yeah, so that's what co-parenting does to me. I think that's why I'm such a selfish parent. But, yeah, I really would love to know, how do you co-parent? How do you deal with your situation? You know what I'm saying? Is it a good situation? Is it a bad situation? Is it a toxic one? Is it one that stresses you out? Or is it one that just runs so smooth that it's there's no issues, you feel me? No problems. Damn, the fly. Oh, it didn't leave. Damn, it left. I was about to kill the fly. So yeah, comment down below and let me know. Oh, my fly swatter was floating. Sorry, y'all. Comment down below and let me know, for real. I would love to hear how you guys cope and deal with it, because I'm trying to find some techniques on how I can deal with it and I can cope with it. Besides smoking hella weed and cigarettes. I can't keep doing that. That's not healthy either. There's these pills, these vitamins that I took, they taste so nasty when you burp. Ooh, they taste so nasty and they smell so nasty. And every time I burp, I'm just burping the damn vitamins. Ugh. adding some more coffee in my stomach. Maybe it'll make these damn vitamins dissolve quicker. But yeah, I would definitely like to hear your thoughts and see how y'all feel about, or maybe if you got some good suggestions for me, I'd appreciate it as well. But I'm gonna leave y'all here, okay? And thank you so much for being a follower, a subscriber. Thank you for the comments and the likes and just being a part of our family and resonating with my content to the point that you wanted to subscribe. Like, I really do appreciate it. I got 186 followers now, so I just recently got some new followers, and it feels good to see that my channel is growing. But it feels even better when I know that people are being motivated by my trials and tribulations, or just being motivated by the BS that I go through. That means a lot. So whenever anybody that has mental health comments, it puts a big smile on my face. It really does. And it warms my heart because I'm here for you guys. You know, I am an open book, and my life is on here, good and bad, because I don't want anyone to feel alone the way that I felt alone all these years. You know, and I don't want anyone to have to live with that mask on when they're amazing just the way they are. Like, you may not resonate with everybody, or everybody may not understand you, but I do. There goes the fly again. I do. I resonate. I understand. You know, I realize life is harder than what it should be, and the depression can get ugly, and the PTSD can get horrible, and the bipolar can be a true bitch. I know what it's like, and I'm trying to show it all in different lights as possible as I can. So again, just thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you won't forget to like the video. And have a blessed day, okay? No matter what comes your way, don't let anybody rock your boat. You're amazing the way you are. You're fantastic the way you are. Love you guys.